Politics just got a serious shake-up. Nigel Farage has just pulled off a major political coup, and the shockwaves are already spreading. Two key defections in battleground seats. What does this mean for Reform UK, and could it spell trouble for the Conservatives? Let's break it all down. So, Nigel Farage took the stage at a major Reform UK conference in County Durham, and just when people thought it was going to be a standard political rally, boom! He dropped a bombshell announcement. Live on stage, he welcomed not one, but two former Conservative councillors into the Reform UK camp. And trust me, their words were anything but subtle. The first defector? Cathy Hunt, an independent councillor from Durham County Council. Now, Cathy wasn't just any independent. She left the Conservative Party in protest after they passed her over for a key seat in Bishop Auckland. And she made her stance crystal clear at the conference. Here's what she said. We're not putting up with Labour and we're not putting up with the Conservatives anymore. Talk about a strong statement. Cathy is ready to go all in for Reform UK, and she's gunning to take her seat in the upcoming elections this May. But she wasn't alone. Enter Joe Quinn, councillor for Ferryhill Ward. He took the mic and officially severed ties with the Conservatives, telling the crowd, changing sides is a sign of strength. I believe in reform, I believe in our leadership, and I believe in Nigel Farage. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more dramatic, Quinn went a step further with this fiery remark. Reform aren't here to take part, Reform are here to take over. So what does this mean for Reform UK? Well, these defections take their total councillors on Labour-dominated Durham County Council to 3. Still a small number in a 163-seat council, but symbolically, this is huge. Reform UK is making serious inroads in traditionally Labour and Conservative areas. Farage was in full campaign mode, reminding everyone that Reform UK came second in 18 out of 27 North East constituencies in last year's general election. And he wasn't holding back on the Conservatives either, telling the crowd that voting Tory in the North East would just hand the keys of number 10 to Keir Starmer. And let's not forget, this is all happening as the country gears up for the next local elections on May 1st. Farage and his team clearly believe this is their moment to capitalise on public frustration. So the big question, could Reform UK actually change the game?